Buen dia. Hey guys, Sarah Lingadish here once again. This is the Weekend Feels Energy Report from Madeira with Love. How are you guys feeling? This has been a very, very intense week. Since our last second new moon in Cancer, which was opposed by Saturn, this week has been particularly challenging, heavy, intense. There's been a lot of boundaries, limitations, very emotional for myself and for a lot of people close to me. This has been one hell of a week. So we have just finished Cancer season. And you know what, guys? This has been so intense. This Cancer season, which was coincided with our eclipse season, has been particularly heavy. We may be deflated, depleted, diminished. We may have been going through some kind of feelings of depression, anxiety, almost like it's too much to handle. We're emotionally exhausted. We are having an emotional hangover. Because of all the crazy aspects that have been going on, our emotions have been maxed out. I mean, we have been feeling a lot. So it's no wonder if you are feeling a little exhausted and a little raw and sensitive from going through all that craziness. It's been very challenging. This last new moon has really been pushing us to grow up, to step up, and to really see those subconscious things that are blocking our way. And growing up is painful. Transformation is painful. So it has not been easy. It has been challenging. So just know that this is part of a process and we're working through it. So yeah, it's been a particularly hard month, I would say, definitely. So it is such great news that we have just moved into Leo season, which happened on the 22nd this week. Leo season is the sign of fire. Leo season is a really incredible energy. I love Leo energy. The lion, the king of the jungle. Dynamic passion. Leo energy is all about the heart. It's coming to the center of your being is the heart. Leo energy inspires love, about true love, following your true desires, your true passions, and expressing those true desires and true passions. Leo is unabashedly, confidently, boldly able to express itself in the world, and Leo doesn't give a crap what anyone thinks. So Leo season is particularly important for us this year because we may have been a bit depleted in our confidence in the last month, and now Leo's here to inspire us to return to connecting with our heart, the center of our being, and our love, our passion, our joy, our happiness. Are you happy? Leo is here to ask that question. Are you happy with the life you're living? And if you're not, what is blocking you? What is stopping you? If you have been feeling any kind of low self-esteem, low confidence, feeling down in the last month, it's totally part of the process, totally normal. But Leo is here to inspire a deeper connection with our confidence. What is confidence? Confidence is a deep faith. Confidence is trust. Confidence is the ability to do something, to move through the world in a way that aligns with knowing everything will work out. Leo is very optimistic. Leo is ruled by the sun. The sun being the most powerful star in our solar system. giving us energy and life and vitality. We may have been depleted from our vitality during this Cancer season, but now it may not be immediate, but we may be building our vitality and our drive and our passion and our love and our desires again. So this is an excellent time to really connect with your heart, to find your heart, to feel your heart. What do you truly desire? This is, I would say, a powerful, powerful weekend again. And what's really coming up for us right now is about choosing to be here in your life, choosing to commit to your desires, your passion, your love, your joy. Are you having fun? If you're not having fun, what's going on? What's blocking you? What is stopping you from living your truth, your authentic, sovereign truth in the world? And what about your desires? Are you pursuing your desires? Are you actively embracing who you are? Leo is here to inspire us to look within, to look to ourselves, to get in touch with our egos, but in a healthy sense, not in a narcissistic self-obsession, but yet in a way where we consider ourselves and we look to ourselves first. Because if we're not doing well, nothing's going to go well in our worlds. And it's really about getting in touch with that confidence, that self-confidence, that self-love, like truly taking that time to give yourself what you need and get in touch with what you really want to do in this life. Are you here, or are you just, are you committed to your life, or do you not want to be here? This weekend is all about choosing, making a choice. Are you here? Are you going to connect with your heart and your soul and your mission and your life? Or are you just going to not make a choice? Because not making a choice is going to be more suffering. Not choosing to commit to yourself is going to wreak havoc, even more havoc, okay? So let's be inspired by the lion, the energy of the lion, who's bold and confident. And the lion doesn't doubt that it can take care of itself. The lion does what it needs to, instinctually knows that it will always do what it needs to, feed itself, take care of itself. It's time to step into that lioness power and shine. Leo is here to shine. Leo is here to remind us that it's important to shine who you are in the world. Hiding your light, diminishing your light, depleting yourself does not serve you, and it does not serve anyone. Because when you allow yourself to shine and be authentically sovereign, your sovereign self being, you inspire others to do the same. And it's all about leading by example. And this is a big thing we have in our society, is there's a lot of envy, jealousy, and a lot of people feeling like they have to diminish themselves so that other people can shine, other people can be in their true power. No. Diminishing your light, limiting yourself doesn't serve anyone. It doesn't give more space, because there's space. There's always space for everyone. And everyone is absolutely unique in their expression. There is space for everyone. So if you're feeling any kind of, I don't feel like I can be myself, because Leo's here to say, who cares? Who cares what other people think? Can you just be yourself? Can you have the balls to be yourself in this world? We need people to step up, grow up, take back their power. We're not here to live diminished. We're not here to be limited. We're not here to be castrated. We're not here to suffer. We are here to grow, evolve, and shine. So let's shine all that we are. Allow yourself to be yourself. It's so important. for this evolution of our world, of our reality. Everyone has space to shine. Okay? Very important. So, also important to align with your truth. What's true for you? It might not be true for your parents, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your sister, your colleagues, your friends. It doesn't matter. What's important is for you to live your truth. Because you living your truth will inspire someone else to live their truth. Truly. And there's space for every combination of everything. Okay? We have some pretty big alignments, astrological alignments happening. We have, for the third time, an exact alignment, Venus square Neptune. This has been a theme that's been coming up since April. Venus in Gemini, air, mutable air energy that has to do with the intellect, the mind, communication, our local environment, and curiosity and childlike joy and energy. So Venus can get a bit confused there, and especially square to Neptune, which is the planet of magic, illusions, creativity, spirituality. So since April, we have been reviewing our Gemini area of life, and we are coming to the conclusion of a cycle that started in April. In August, we will start to have a bit more clarity. We have been a bit confused since April as we are redefining our desires, our needs, our wants in aspect to Venus area of life. Okay? Venus, love. Giving, receiving love, relationships, relating to people, the people in our world, finances, the way we make money in the world, beauty, self-love. Self-love is a big thing that's been coming up since April. Are you truly loving yourself? This week, I was part of an amazing conversation talking about self-love being the hardest thing to do. One of the hardest things to do is to truly love and accept yourself. This is a journey. It's a process because we've been conditioned. We've been taught that that's selfish. We've been taught to look outside of ourselves for authority, for love. We've been taught to look outside of ourselves for love. So we're always wanting something outside of ourselves. We're always desiring some completion. That's the whole obsession with romantic love is, oh, I'm going to complete myself with my soulmate. Actually, you are love. You have all the love within. Not another person, not a child, not a job, not fame, not money is going to complete you. You are complete. The void is a concept that we've been taught we need to fill with something outside of ourselves. We have everything. The kingdom of heaven is within. We just have to access it, which is hard for us who have not been taught to sit in stillness. We have not been taught to listen and appreciate ourselves. We did whatever we needed to be accepted, to be loved in our parental dynamic as a child. And let's face it, most families have had a very rough start. Most parents did not know how to love unconditionally because they weren't taught. So we have cycles and cycles of misunderstanding about what love is and what we need to do to get love. That we need to please, that we need to be something other than ourselves. We are taught very early to fragment ourselves. Oh, my dad wants me to be like this. I'll do that to get love. Therefore, we reject that other part, that other desire, which then comes back later in life. And we are divided within. We stand divided. We have an internal conflict. We feel this, and yet we try to repress it, and then we reject it. And then we don't allow that part of us to be integrated in our life. And we feel as though something's terribly wrong with that part of ourselves that desires something. Human beings, we are very, very complex, very complicated. And it's an incredible journey to explore this. So, because you're watching this video, I know you are very interested in your own journey of evolution, the evolution of your consciousness. It's not easy being a human. It's really not, especially not this year. It's comical, but a dark comedy. It's a weird time. We're in this timelessness space. The day out of time is this Saturday, the day before we switch the Mayan calendar into the new year. Blue lunar storm is going to come in this year for the next year, smashing through illusions, disrupting our worlds, and destroying all that isn't to allow all that is. It's not for amateurs, this life. We're having a massive karmic cleanup of our reality, of our world, of our thoughts, of our thinking, of our patterns. We are letting go of so much. It's painful. And yet, we are 100% capable of moving into our future, of moving into our higher sovereign selves. You have everything you need to do what you need. You just need to allow it. One of the most challenging things to do in this world is allow what is meant for you to arrive at the right time. Very, very challenging for us who have been taught to go, to pursue, to get, to achieve, to be, to dominate. This ain't no easy game of life we're playing here. But remember, it is a game we're playing. So you can choose how you play the game. You can choose how you show up. You can choose, are you here living or are you diminished? Are you limiting yourself? What is limiting your self-expression? You are here to express all that you are. And all that you are is incredible. Incredible. So, we're cleaning up our reality. We are cleaning up everything all at once. What is blocking you? This is a time of introspection. We are cleansing. We are taking responsibility. We are returning to the source. Guys, oops. Oh, I'm going backwards in my notes. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, guys, we have another crazy alignment. Oh, yeah, right. About Venus squaring Neptune. We're not 100% sure what's going on. We're not 100% clear what's going on. There's a lot of illusions. And although we're much more clear than we were in April, we're still not 100%. So just know that if you're not 100% clear on your desires, it's okay, because we are processing so much. We are integrating so much. We have another interesting aspect happening on Monday. Monday's a pretty heavy day, guys. Just heads up. But Jupiter sextiling Neptune. Jupiter sextiling Neptune is bringing into question again our hopes, our dreams, our desires, and it's going to give us some kind of a boost in our inspiration, in our new life, in our new world. Like, what are we creating? What do we want to create? It's a time to get in touch with our magic, our dreams. It's like a dream-like energy coming in to boost us and give us a boost to change our reality for the better. So again, looking at our desires, relationships, money, how we make money, all of this is all in a big soupy, confusing time. But we will have more clarity as we move into August. Just know right now, we're evaluating, we're introspecting, we're examining, but yet we don't have all the answers. We don't know what we're doing exactly. So patience, patience, patience is a virtue. Be cautious in the way you express yourself, because we have another heavyweight aspect, Mercury squaring Mars. Mercury in Cancer still, so we're still feeling that emotional, watery, sensitive sensitivity in our communications, okay? And it's squaring Mars in Aries, which is very strong. The warrior in the sign of war, the war god in the sign of the warrior, fire. Now we're getting a lot more fiery dynamic because we've got Leo, so we're getting a lot of fire energy. Fire, the instigation, the wanting to take action, and yet we're still sensitive and emotional, and we might want to communicate all of this stuff at once. Be cautious and careful the way you express yourself in your communications this weekend, particularly, especially into Monday, where it's an exact square. Conflict, challenges to the way we express ourselves in the world, the way we communicate, also travel and technology. Just be aware this weekend, building into Monday, Tuesday, it's going to be intense, okay? So just be aware, cautious. Let's try to stay grounded, and remember to just respect yourself, and just take some time to get clear, because we may really want to communicate, but it might come out as aggressive. It might come out in a conflicting way. We might feel overly sensitive. It's a buildup. There's a dynamic energy happening. So just take it easy on yourselves. Let's be patient. Let's be cautious. And one way that we can really deal with all this wild energy this weekend is to get in touch with our creativity. This weekend is an excellent time to express yourself creatively. Art, music, dance, whatever way you feel, writing, whatever. We may feel like we want to indulge in escapism because it's a lot of energy. Neptune's presence in Pisces is very strong. So just patience and caution. Let's stay grounded. You know what? It's a really good time to focus on yourself, not on those outside, not seeing what other people are doing. On yourself. You need your attention now. Really. Take some time for yourself. It's a great time to get connected to your higher self, spirituality, any kind of spiritual pursuits this weekend is going to be extra potent, extra powerful. Monday's a heavy day, guys. It's the first quarter moon, often denoting a crisis in consciousness since this new moon. This new moon was heavy. Monday, the moon is in Scorpio, which is a heavy position for most people. So just be aware, Monday is a very heavy astrological day. We could be feeling hungover. We need to make decisions before Monday about, are we living our true, authentic lives? It's time to take care of yourself, step up, ground yourself in who you are, and commit to your path of happiness, of joy, inspiration. It's time to get in touch with what you love. It's time to get in touch with your heart. Please take care of yourselves. These are not easy times. We may start to see results of our choices on Tuesday, and things will get a little easier, I guess, into August. I pulled 2 cards for us this week. Perfect cards once again. The mind. The mind is meant to be your servant. You are not meant to be controlled by your mind. It has been very mental. There's been a lot of stuff coming up in the mind. So just know that we are processing, integrating, and the mind is not here to run your life. Okay? The mind is your servant. The mind doesn't care about you. Okay? It's like a cloud blocking your view. You don't see reality. Drop the cloud. The cloud is not interested in you. Okay, and what's the counterbalance to the mind? The master. Each one of us has a master within that knows instinctually, the master of oneself, not over others, not proving, not doing things to receive followers, but being a master of your oneself, stepping into your own mastery, allowing the servant to serve you, allowing everything to serve you, allowing everything to arrive at the perfect moment. Each one of us has that master within. Let's acknowledge the mastery we possess within. This shit cray. This has been one hell of a month, and I am wishing you guys all the best. It's not time to give up, to quit. A lot of people are going to feel depleted, deflated. Take care of yourselves. It's the only thing you can do that will give you what you need. Listen to what you need. Do what you need. This is serious, serious, intense times, guys. I'm wishing you so much love. Okay, I'll see you next week. Beijinhos. Fica muito bem. Tchau.